Oh shit. Here we go again.
Okay. We are now recording you don't need to clap, there's no visuals, so we don't have to sync it up with anything.
No, it's the clapping, it's our intro.
I don't like that.
What?
I'm not gonna edit that to be the intro.
I thought we
Keep
agreed. I thought we
There's
agreed to
people
that.
walking by and I don't know.
Well, you want to record in public, that's how it is.
Well, I mean, we could walk around, We could walk on the trail.
You want to walk?
Do you not want to walk?
If I want to walk, I want to be sitting.
That's a good point. That's fair.
That actually kind of made sense.
Yeah, that did make sense.
But yeah, I didn't think
This
that
is
made
the
as much
third
sense.
episode.
Yeah, I know. Time flies when you're just doing it.
When you're doing podcasts.
When you're recording.
We're doing this one outside at a park.
Yeah.
And
at an undisclosed location that you might learn if you donate to the Patreon.
We're creating a Patreon because my bathwater sales are not doing well. It's a tough situation because I'm really selling at a loss right now for my bathwater.
How much is your bath? What are you bathing in?
Oh, the soap costs more than than a lot, so it's tough to reinvest, especially, and to get investors in on it. It's just it's difficult.
Now that bathwater, the stocks are really dropping these days.
Oh man,
not as many people. Everyone's moving to showers.
The bubble's bursting.
Why are they moving to showers? Why are they moving to showers? It's crazy.
Yeah, I mean, I tried shower technology first.
The bubble is bursting. Okay.
Oh man. I tried shower tech. I can't speak. I tried shower technology first, but it's hard to catch the water in the glass as I'm taking the shower.
Right. Yeah.
And it's kind of like a whole balancing act, but yeah.
We make do, man. We make do.
We create a Patreon.
Yeah.
For our podcast is now on 3 episodes.
Yeah, because
we're back from vacation, right? It was vacation that made us not do it for a while.
Yeah, we were vacationing hardcore.
Yeah.
I vacationed so hard.
Where'd you go?
Home.
Cool, where's home?
Just,
Well, tell us about it. Tell us about where you went.
Where we went. I went to...
Yeah? Anywhere. You could say any location right now. This is improv. You could say anything you want.
I didn't do improv in college.
You can say
I
any
never
place.
What makes you think I'm good at improv?
I don't know. You're good at off-the-cuff stuff. Just say a place. Where'd you go for vacation?
Home.
It's a vacation means you're leaving home. That's not what a vacation is if you're going home.
Work.
Wait, so did you take off work to go back to work?
I got a job on vacation.
Oh my god. You could say any location. You could have said anything.
I went to Airbnb.
Cool, where? Which Airbnb? Where?
The Airbnb.
Yeah, where's that? I don't think there's a country called that. So what country were you in?
The resort.
Let's narrow it down. Which country were you in?
The resort.
That's not a country.
No, it's a resort. The Airbnb resort.
I don't think that's a thing. Airbnb is made so that people can rent their houses out. They wouldn't make a whole resort.
What?
That's what Airbnb is. It's just they're renting out their houses.
No.
But you can't.
If that's Airbnb, then where did I go? This bit is the lamest bit. Okay.
Yeah, well, I was expecting to go somewhere with it.
I had nowhere to go with it. I don't.
You could have been like, I was like, where'd you go? Oklahoma. You could have said that.
Why would I say Oklahoma? What's funny about that state?
You could make stuff up about it, like, what'd you do in Oklahoma? You'd be like, just wrangled some cows.
That's humor. That's funny.
That's funny. That's jokes. You got to keep, because I don't know where the bit was gonna go. I could have riffed off of it,
I kind of had some. I said Airbnb. That was humorous. That was a good laugh.
You said Airbnb resort.
Yeah.
I'm glad we've agreed.
Okay, cut that bit out.
No, that bit's staying in.
That wasn't funny.
Too bad. I thought it was funny.
You thought it was funny, but I guess if 100% of our audience thinks it's funny, that's okay.
Right? 100%.
Yeah.
I'm 100%. So we just have to appease me.
Yeah.
It doesn't feel that hot under here, you
No,
know?
it doesn't, dude. It's crazy.
Man, it feels good over here.
Yeah.
It's weird because we're doing this podcast outside.
Yeah, what is the... Let's see the weather.
We're recording it on my phone, so if the audio is a bit different than usual...
Oh, yeah, you probably should have said that. So,
Yeah. Well, it's fine. I mean, it's a third podcast. What are they going to do? Did you see the art I uploaded for the first 2 podcasts? Like the thumbnails?
No.
Oh, you should look
Is it
those
a picture
up.
of my face?
No.
Okay.
It was drawings I did, and I want you to see them.
Are they the drawings that we did for, like, the... Wait, you drew them?
I drew them.
Okay.
I want you to look them up right now.
You
on
didn't
your
draw
phone.
me, like, kicking cats,
No.
did you?
Not
Okay.
yet, at least.
Don't do that.
They were each related to what we talked about during the podcast.
Okay, wait, how do I look this up?
Just look up Hunt and Spen on YouTube.
Are you plugging the Hunt and Spin YouTube
Yes.
channel on?
Just make sure you go to YouTube, type in Hunt and Spen, get out your parents' credit card, and click our Patreon link.
YouTube.
But not really. If you're a kid, get your parents' credit card, though. That's what I'm saying.
Oh, this is the art. Okay, first off, this one you just stole off DeviantArt.
No, I drew that.
You drew that?
I drew that, yeah.
Oh, wow, wait, I can tell, actually. Yeah, that's pretty good.
I drew that one. Yeah, I drew Jake Long as a sexy dude, you know?
Well, I mean, you just drew him as his normal self, so, yeah.
Well, I mean,
Sexy
he's
dude.
skinnier in the TV show.
Is he? Well, in the remake, I thought... Or wait, in the first one, he was a chunky boy.
I don't think he was as chunky, though. He wasn't, like... He wasn't muscly chunky. He was, like...
And then what
Man.
is this?
That's
This
Mr.
dog.
Bubs.
This dog and...
Mr. Bubs.
stop,
Remember
like,
we talked
I
about
don't
the
want
whole
the
movie?
first podcast to be Mr. Bubs.
We talked about the movie idea for Mr. Bubs. You're going to play Mr. Bubs in the heels.
And I can't believe you left that in. There was other stuff.
Too bad, you know? That's just how it goes sometimes.
Okay. What is this? This is like a comedy podcast, right?
Yeah,
Okay, so let's get to jokes.
we did.
When?
Now we're off that subject.
Oh, okay. Dude. The precast was better than this.
The precast was good because we were moving around.
Okay,
Things were
let's walk.
happening.
Let's
You want to
walk.
go walk?
Yeah,
Why
let's
would you want to walk? I'm sitting down.
That's my thing. I just said that.
I don't know who said it first. I can't really tell.
Okay, well, never mind. I feel like the one thing you're going to edit is you're going to edit yourself saying that first.
Do you want to walk around?
Sure, why not?
Okay, let's take this podcast on the road. We're on the walking road, the walk path, the path of walking.
Okay.
Well, now I'm further away from Spencer, so you can't. But I'm good. Now I'm by Spencer.
We're going to do something. You walk
Yeah.
50 feet ahead of me, and I'll be behind you, and we'll record that way.
I don't think that's a good idea.
You don't think so?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, which way do you want to walk? Because we have 2 directions to go. We could go left or right.
We're limited by 2 dimensions, Hunter.
Or you can go straight into the woods.
Just walk into the poison ivy.
That way we can walk by the road. That way we just walk down there.
There's children that way. Let's go the other way.
Okay. Yeah, that's a good.
Kids are scary.
I agree.
Yeah.
Dude, were you scared of yourself as a kid?
Dude, I'm scared of myself now.
That's scary. I don't think if anybody said I'm scared of myself that I would want to be around them.
It's like, calm
I
down.
was like, okay. Oh man. It's the walking podcast where we go walk places.
Yeah, the Walkcast.
The walkcast.
It's the furthest I've walked all week.
Really?
Yeah.
I walked 18,000 steps when I went to Cedar Point.
Oh, nice. Yeah. And
Yeah.
you want? How'd that go again?
I rode 6
I
rides.
heard the weather was amazing and like.
Oh, beautiful! I loved the
Didn't
rain.
you have like a Zoom pass or whatever? So you
No,
didn't have to
I
go
wish I
fast?
wish I had a Zoom. I don't even think it's called. What is it called? Like Fast Pass.
Oh yeah, I think it's a quickie queue.
A quickie queue.
Quickie
Actually, the
queue.
audio might be really bad around here because of the
The road.
cars and the road.
No, this is what they're paying for.
But they're not paying for this one. This
Exactly.
one's free.
This is free.
Well, but the one, okay.
You get what you pay for.
But they're not paying. Oh yeah, I guess that makes sense. I just realized that I was.
Hold on, I don't want to walk here.
Why not?
There's so many people going by.
You don't want to walk by people and talk in a loud manner?
I guess we can. Be really obnoxious to all these people walking through the path.
Well, I mean, we could be awkwardly silent as we walk past them and then
Yeah,
laugh at.
bug.
What'd you do?
Bug like flew into my mouth.
I'm sure you survived though. You'll be good.
I don't know. We'll find out.
I guess we will. By the end of this podcast, Spencer dies, then
But you are taking me like into the woods. So.
well, yeah, because this is my plan.
Yeah, he's a biker, dude. Bikers like they think that like they're better than walkers, but they're worse than cars, and they think they own the road. So it's like I can never relate to people on bikes and cyclists. You know?
Yeah. You know, I kind of like this format, just walking around places and talking.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, really, like, no, I hate this.
You hate this? I think it's interesting, you know? If we could go walk different places, just walk around and talk.
I guess it's slightly different.
I don't think I've seen a podcast like this where you walk around, you're just talking and walking
I saw
different
one
locations.
with a dude named like Kevin, and like he like goes on hikes with like famous celebrities, like
that's cool.
like A-listers.
Like in a podcast form?
Yeah, and like he like does an interview type of thing, but yeah, it's podcast-ish. But like it's a hike, so there's a visual element to it.
Oh,
so
it's visual?
Yeah, I mean like you can listen to it, but it's like you want to see like the A-list celebrity or whatever.
Yeah.
Some of them talk with their hands like that.
Yeah. We should do like a for April Fools, if we continue to do this idea whenever like we're by each other when we're walking, it would be funny if we faked it so we were inside the entire time, but we pretended like there were people talking to us.
Oh,
you know,
yeah,
or like
we do different accents.
Oh yeah, and then we have like just random noises around us, you know, like how nature is.
Oh, are you like hinting the fact that we're not actually?
We're not
walking?
actually. No.
Yeah,
like,
no, it's like we're tricking them.
Like this is like
we're actually
yeah,
walking.
yeah.
Yeah.
That'd be a good April Fool's, you know.
Let's do a podcast where we have to run.
Where we have to run.
we can only stop to breathe.
That'd be good. I'm checking to see if it's still recording. Wait, no, not photos. Wait, I think it's still going.
That'd be awkward.
What if it wasn't recording still?
Yeah, because then I'd have to actually, like talk to you. Oh, okay, cool. We're on.
Still recording. Yeah,
okay,
we're,
cool. You can cut that
we're at
part
11
out,
minutes.
Right?
No.
Okay.
I don't know where we're walking to.
That way.
Yeah, but like, what's over here?
The future?
Maybe. This would be interesting to do somewhere that you don't know anything about the place.
Yeah, like walking through Compton.
Well, yeah.
Like, downtown Columbus.
Yeah.
Really, like, sketchy, dangerous neighborhood.
I mean, you can do that one solo.
Are you sure?
I feel like let's have solo podcasts where you just walk around dangerous places. I walk around, like, safe places, you know?
Okay, cool. So, like, from separate locations, like, you can walk through, like, a Build-A-Bear workshop.
Oh, yeah, that'd be cool.
I'll be walking through, like, through Compton and stuff.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Yeah, all right, cool.
Let's go to a different country. Just walk around.
Yeah.
Do a podcast.
Like, all the horrible, like, latency can be a feature.
Well, there's no Wi-Fi here, you know? I don't need Wi-Fi to record audio.
No, I mean, like, I thought we were going to be on call together, but, like, we're both going to be...
yeah.
Yeah, okay, that'd be interesting if we weren't on call, so you had to find a way to splice two completely different conversations together.
We both walk, like, by ourselves, recording our own, like, conversations, and then we just try to smash them together into a podcast.
Oh, that'd be interesting. Okay, so what we can do is we can have, like, a queue of bullet points that we need to talk about.
That
and
would
we have,
be...
like, an estimated time for the other person's response, and you have a conversation without hearing what the other person says.
What's this path?
And then you reply.
You want to go down here? I've never been down this way.
Why not?
I hope we're allowed to be down this way.
Dude, there wasn't any signs, and even if there were signs, like, what are they going to do, stop you?
Maybe we found Area 51.
Oh, don't even.
I'm going to bring up those Area 51 memes.
Sure. So how you feel about those?
I love them.
Yeah, I do too. I think that's the best meme that, like, trend, like, meme trends and meme culture has put out so far. I really like that a lot.
Yeah, I'm
Super
excited
good.
to see September 20th.
Yeah, I know, because
how many people are
what's
actually
so
gonna be
good
there.
about this one is that there's an actual deadline, because a lot of memes like Dat Boy or whatever, like, they just expire, and it's like they don't really expire, it's just they're still around. It's like you don't clean out, like, rotten, like, bread from your fridge or whatever.
Yeah.
Or who puts bread in the fridge? You know what I mean.
Yeah.
But this one has an actual expiration date. And then
That's true.
afterwards, they're going into Area 52, which that'll be cool.
Is there an Area 52? Wait, is there an Area 1 through 50 that we don't know
Yeah, it
about?
goes all the way up to 69.
Wow.
Get it? 'Cause,
No, I don't get it. Could you explain it?
well, 69 is just before 70, and 70 is, like, a big number.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Man.
Sorry, that concept was a little alien to you.
Oh,
They're
yeah.
just numbers.
That's me with my... You're my alien. Oh, me and my alien. As we escape Area 51, we're walking and doing a podcast.
Okay, let's switch to a different topic. This one is actually dumb.
Are we just walking through a neighborhood now?
No, this is
What
like...
is this?
This is, like, between neighborhoods. Yeah.
Huh. Interesting.
Yeah. Not really, but no.
This is kind of cool, though. I like this. Just, like, walking around.
You're just really happy you're out of the house, aren't you? You're like,
Yeah.
you're like a small puppy going for a walk.
That's, yeah. You know? I think it's better doing a podcast in the house, though.
I don't know, because, like, this really forces us to be creative and talk to each other and find something, you know, it's like before, it's like...
Oh, someone dropped the popsicle.
Like Nelson perfectly. It's like before we could just, like, react to whatever's in front of us.
Yeah.
But now we have to react to whatever's in front of us and talk normally.
Yeah.
We react
The
to
thing is,
nature instead.
We're reacting to more stuff because we're actually outside instead of holed up inside, you know?
You sound like
You know, these
holed up in the-
millennials,
Yeah, here it
these millennials
is.
nowadays,
Okay.
they're just, oh, I hate them.
I think most millennials hate millennials.
What was that?
I think most millennials hate millennials.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that's because they hate themselves.
Right, that's what I'm hearing these days. That's
Do
the trend.
you hate yourself, Spencer?
I think I'm okay.
That's good.
I mean, in some things, it's like you hate... Like you can hate aspects about yourself without hating
Oh,
the
yeah.
whole thing, right?
That's
It's
true.
like you hate, like, your body and your
Yeah.
face
Yeah.
and your a sense of humor
Yeah.
and your style
Uh-huh.
and just, like, how you generally think
Yeah.
and, like, the smell.
Yeah. Do you want to go this way? Which way does it?
Well, there's a bridge there. That looks interesting, but it's a crossroads. But, like, yeah, overall, you like yourself.
Yeah.
You just don't like anything about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like that hat. Like, I would hate myself if I wore that.
Would you? What else
Yeah.
would you hate? Like you?
Oh, man. Super long hair.
You'd hate super long hair? Me
Yeah.
too. Oh, it's disgusting, dude.
Huh.
Just get it cut, you know? Who's it for?
Okay, which way we going?
That bit failed. Pick a direction.
I don't. Well, you.
Wait, we'll
I
have
picked
our-
the last one.
We'll have our viewers vote.
We just stand here
vote,
until we.
vote in the poll. You gotta upload it.
Okay,
manually.
I'm gonna make a straw poll. Which way should we go? Left, forward, or right?
Okay.
Oh, and then we could like cut it here, and we could do one podcast going right, and one podcast going left, and one podcast going forward.
That's cool.
But that would take too long.
No. That's cool. Except there's really like, how is the conversation going to change?
That'd be
Just-
interesting, though.
You could be like, okay, this time I went left, when you really just keep walking the same direction. This is like.
Oh yeah, we could just let's do like different ones where we
Okay,
could
yeah.
just be like,
With like different audio cues, like we're going right.
I'll just put in we're going right, or we're going left, or we're going forward.
Okay, wait. Do you actually want to do that?
I'm not gonna edit them into different videos. I'm just gonna put them all in the same video. So it's gonna be like going forward, and then you just say going left.
Okay.
Say going left.
Going left.
Now say going right.
Going left.
I said going right.
Right.
Right. Yeah. Okay. That sounds good. Which
yeah,
way do you
right.
want to go? Right.
Sure.
Okay.
Right.
We're taking the path less traveled by.
Dude, this is just as traveled as all the other ones.
I don't know. I mean, maybe with the asphalt on there, but
Right, we're really trailblazing here. I think I saw a leaf and I kicked it out of the way.
we're the new what's the
Wilbur and Orville.
Thomas?
That's what you
No, Clark. What is
Thomas and Jefferson.
it? Not Thomas and Clark. What is?
Oh wait, Sacagawea and Pocahontas.
Yeah, that one. That's what I was talking about.
Wait, what is it? It's like, oh wait, it's Lewis and Tomlinson.
Lewis and Clark.
Yeah, Lewis and Clark. That's it.
Get
Lewis and
good,
Clark.
Spencer. Come on, I knew it right away. I feel like this is weird. We're like walking through a neighborhood.
We're not walking.
We're going to be though.
You're describing it like there's a bunch of houses around us.
There
There's, like-
are.
No, there's not.
Up here there
Directly.
is.
Yeah, there.
We're
but
going up
we're
here, though.
here.
Yeah, but now we're going
Okay.
up this way.
Well, yeah, it might be a little weird.
Should we go back?
I don't know how you feel. You second out in the walkcast?
No,
The
I like
Trodcast?
the walkcast. I think we should walk somewhere else though. What does this go to?
That-
That's just someone's house.
I think that one actually is someone's house. Right there.
Guess we're just gonna walk down through a neighborhood, I guess.
Did you ever have a trampoline growing up?
No, but my friend did.
Oh, yeah.
Allie did, yeah.
Yeah, she still does too, right?
Yeah.
Okay,
I
but
don't
she
think
also
it's
did.
broken still. Yeah.
All right, so this is the part where you want to walk back, right?
Well, I mean, I'm fine with walking through the neighborhood if you want to.
I kind of want to go over that little bridge.
Okay, let's do it.
You're for any excuse to not walk by a house.
No, I would think it'd be fun to walk through a neighborhood actually. That'd be interesting.
We should record our next podcast on the trampoline.
That'd be cool. Trampoline podcast.
The tramp. Never mind.
I don't know about that one.
It's not. That didn't come out how I thought it would.
We are now going back.
The lean cast. No, that
The
doesn't
lean.
like,
No,
The Trampo cast.
I don't like that one either.
No, that doesn't work either.
What are we gonna call this episode? I mean, we haven't talked about enough topics yet. We have to continue. Maybe we'll bring something up that'll me and my alien walking while talking.
I don't look like an alien. We're not starting this joke where like I look like an alien and you're taller than me.
Out of both of us, you look the most alien-like.
What's that? What is that? What?
No, it's just, it's the hat. I didn't want to say anything, but it's
Human
the hat.
heads aren't shaped like that, Spencer. That's not what they look like. That's weird.
I have to duck under the leaves because I'm so tall and Spencer's so short.
Yeah, you're huge.
It's not because the leaves were particularly low, around 6 foot.
Yeah, he's like a giraffe. He's just...
My face is continuing to hit the branches as we're walking past.
Imagine like Hunter as like a long, stretched out piece of taffy on the ground.
Yeah.
That's just laid out and walked on.
That's what my Tinder looks like, It's just me. I have like the wrapper over me, the Laffy Taffy wrapper over me.
Yeah.
Mainly green apple flavor, I'd say. But
you'd be green apple? What? Is that what flavor you'd be for like most candies if you were a candy?
Oh, that's, I think for Laffy Taffy it would be green apple.
You think? Does it change
I like
with
green
each?
apple.
Green apple's good.
Maybe.
I like that. Does it change depending on the candy?
Yeah, it would.
Okay. Let's see. Wait, is this going to be a topic we're doing?
Yeah,
what
this is a
flavor
topic. Like,
candy
what-
you'd be?
what flavor-
Dude, that's like a BuzzFeed quiz level. No one wants to listen to what flavor candy
You know how
think
many?
would
You know
be.
how many people go on there and answer those quizzes? Is this actually a
Is
bridge?
that the audience you want?
I don't think this is a bridge.
Okay, but it's got a bridge shape.
But the bridge shape is not good enough.
For whatever reason, they put why'd they put railing here?
Why is there like a basketball hoop at each house?
That was the selling point.
I think this just ends with a rock right there.
It does just end with a rock, doesn't it?
Yeah.
You
Ooh,
picked-
dog. Oh no, he's running at us. Oh God. Keep forward. Don't look at the dog.
Don't make
Turn right.
right.
Look at that. Just ends. It's a dead end. The dog.
Walk into the rock.
The dog will attack us.
No, he's fine.
This feels really weird.
It should feel weird.
Because we're just walking through a neighborhood that we don't live in, and we're walking around,
Yeah.
What time are we at? We're at let's see. You didn't answer the question though. What flavor?
Let's see, blue rats.
I was gonna say that
But
just
that's
because of
kind
how
of-
fake you are.
It's kind of a basic flavor, isn't it?
Yeah, the fakest of the flavors.
What is that? Okay, well,
What's
if
a
you
blue
were-
raspberry?
It's a raspberry that's blue. Have you never seen those?
Those aren't things.
Yes, it is.
There's only red
okay,
raspberries.
If you were a flavor Gatorade, you'd be blue flavor.
Blue flavor. That's
Everything else has like cherry flavor or like lemon limeade. I don't think that's a thing, but there's like different like fruits associated with them. But Gatorade's blue
You
flavor.
just
is just blue.
self-admitted that you were the blue flavor.
No.
You're blue raspberry. That's
It's
the
different.
fake flavor.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
It's the best flavor.
Green apple's a thing. Blue raspberry is not a thing.
Yes, it is. There's blue raspberries.
There are not.
Yeah, it is.
No, it isn't.
Yes.
No. I feel like we're gonna get lost, and the end half of the podcast is us gonna be trying to find our way back.
Well, Seraphim Court. That is a way cooler like road name.
Seraphim.
Yeah, that is a way cooler road name than they deserve. Oh, you should probably bleep that part out and or cut it out and put it in the precast.
Just cut only that part out. I don't know.
Just at the end, just Seraphim.
I mean, what are they gonna do? They don't know like what's the few listeners. Even if we got like a ton of listeners on this podcast, we're gonna drive to Seraphim Court and just drive around. We're not gonna be here.
Yeah, you never know.
Oh man. You didn't. Okay, so what like candy bar would you be?
What candy bar? Okay,
Yeah.
let's get a good topic going on here.
That's a good topic.
No, it's not.
Okay, well I guess you don't know what candy bar I would be.
What candy bar could be?
No, you don't want to know it. Don't try to fake interest, Spencer. I can tell.
Okay. I'm sorry I hurt you so badly.
It's fine. I'll get over it after a few months.
A few more episodes.
Yeah,
we can have some plot to this.
The next few episodes are just very angry at you. I don't talk. I'm like, I don't know.
So dumb.
Oh my gosh. So I feel like this would be a cool special thing to do whenever I'm back here. We could do walking podcasts.
Yeah, you really like the Walkcast, don't you?
I like the idea. Just walk around random places.
Yeah, I guess that is kind of cool. But
and talk.
yeah, we need some actual topics. Like, what's up? Like, what are we going to talk about?
Well, we could talk about what we've been doing since the last podcast. Your vacation.
Oh yeah, my vacation was great. I went to Airbnb.
Oh my God. You had another chance to say anywhere. Is this just a loop? Where are we going? No, wait, we can go.
This is just a loop, but like wherever you go.
No, you can go further down that way.
It literally says loop in the road name.
Yeah, but I think you can go further. I don't think it's like a closed loop. There could be open loops.
Presidium Loop. That's so cool.
Why is... Yeah, there's a lot of cool names.
There's Marcy. That's not as cool, but that's cool.
Huh.
It's better than like Cherry Street.
Yeah.
No offense to all my Cherry Street guys out there.
Good times.
Look, there's a broken frisbee.
You're a broken frisbee.
Okay.
I said it.
You didn't have to, though.
So let's talk about me a little bit.
Yeah, let's talk about you, actually. There's nothing about me that's interesting.
I went to Las Vegas.
Yeah, what's up with that? Is it as... Okay, wait. Is it as horrible as I thought it'd be? From all the people and the weird, like...
It's very hot, and the only thing you really do there is gamble or sit out in the hotness.
Or smoke
by a
yourself to
pool.
death if you're, like, retired and old.
Yeah. So, I mean, it's amazing. Perfect.
Yeah.
The best place ever.
You fit right in. All you do is sit around and gamble.
Yeah. I'm like, that's all I do all day anyways, so it's like...
You're admitting to chronic gambling, despite the fact that you don't actually gamble.
No, my doctor didn't diagnose it yet. It's like chronic.
Oh, okay, sorry. Yeah, I don't want to be one of those.
See, it's not a closed loop. We can walk over that way.
But then, okay, whatever. Just saying, the Presidium Loop just looks...
That sounds like a very scientific term.
It does.
Like
shut down
fire.
Yeah, stop the Presidium Loop before it finishes its full cycle.
Yeah.
Some really sci-fi like that.
It sounds very sci-fi.
They're hacking into the Presidium Loop.
Oh man. But then I also went to LA for a day, which was fun.
Oh, cool. What was it like? I haven't really left Ohio.
LA's like my favorite state, I think.
Why?
For
Is your favorite LA's your favorite state?
Yeah, LA.
Is that, which one? Is that like the 51th? 51th, the 51st. Okay, we're actually this is embarrassing. Okay, hey, hold on.
It's the Presidium Loop. It's really getting us messed up.
The 51th. At least I didn't call LA a state.
You said 51st.
Speaking of states, the state of this podcast is just
oh man,
in decline, dude.
I like it. I like how it's going.
Is it? Do you?
Is it?
Dude, I can't.
I feel like you have now been worse than I have.
Maybe.
But yeah, LA the state.
LA the state?
Yeah, that's my favorite.
Nice.
Not California, LA.
Just LA.
Just LA. State. The state.
Right.
Yeah. Well, it's just like, it's nice temperature-wise out all the time. You know?
Yeah, and I hear like they're super, they're a lot more like lenient on like...
Cockery.
Cockery? That doesn't, I think that's a... I don't think you say like bukkake on the... I can't even... Okay, I'm actually done talking. It's just gonna be you talking.
No, wait, you have to help. Oh my gosh. But yeah, Vegas was cool. It was like 115 out.
Dude, that sounds horrible. You just said it was cool, but then you described
the thing
it as
is,
being hot.
it's not humid. Yeah, but it's not humid. I ate something called a fat baby.
Fat baby?
That's what I ate, yeah. You
ate a fat baby?
I did.
Cool. Well, what was a fat baby exactly?
It was weird, and it was okay. It was like this, like, stuff. It seems very unhealthy, and it definitely is, but I didn't eat
I mean, it doesn't sound healthy. Fat baby. Okay.
They get a ton of dough, okay?
Okay.
They make a little cone, and then they stuff it full of spaghetti and meatballs, or whatever pasta of your choice and sauce, and then you eat it.
Nice.
And it was decent, you know?
That sounds disgusting.
It was.
I'm interested. I want some.
It was one of the reasons we went there. I mean, I didn't know about it until we got there, but my mom was like, this is why we're going here. She didn't have it, though, but, like...
She just wanted to see your dad stuff a fat baby in his mouth?
Yeah, she still wanted that.
Okay. That's marriage for you.
So,
oh, no, dude, that's a gang. That is a gang.
What's a gang? Oh,
okay,
God.
In front.
Do we turn around? Oh, no, there's a ton of people. And we should turn around. I'm getting intimidated.
Okay, so for everyone who's watching at home, there is a large group of preschoolers, like preteens. What are they? It's hard to tell from this distance.
like
they could be any
Third
age.
graders, fourth graders, maybe.
From 30 to.
I like how you started pretty high.
Yeah, they could be any age from 30 to 1.
And that's why you start high and then go low. It's usually you go like from 1 to 30, but you went from 30 to 1. Did they loop back around so they aged to 100 and then died and came back as 1?
It's the Presidium loop, but that's oddly specific.
Well, that's a cool concept for like a. We call it the Presidium loop.
The Benjamin Button effect.
You die, then you come back around.
Dying, like reincarnation, but you're a human still.
Yeah. Interesting.
Yeah, but that's actually like a group of people. They're going to beat us up.
Dude, maybe we should cross.
Dude, they have a raisin.
Oh, there's people over there too. Oh, they're selling lemonade.
I meant to say razor. I said raisin. So we're going to ignore that. They're selling lemonade. Did you bring money? I can't buy it.
I did, but I don't. I mean, how much is it? I might buy a couple lemonade.
Okay, cool. Probably shouldn't like record.
I mean, you can record the transaction just in case they scam me.
Yeah, but it's like don't you need to tell them you're recording?
Well, as long as like, I think, I don't know. I really don't know. I think if it's used in a court of law, it's not allowed. But I'm not using this in a court of law unless they scam me. So it's like,
okay, cool.
should we just walk by, or do you want to get lemonade?
I mean, like, I got nothing else going on. Like, that could be like the next bit on the podcast, supporting local economies. Oh, we gotta like wait for these people. I told you they had a raisin right there.
Oh yeah.
Scooter. So how do you do this? How much for lemonade?
$1. $1? Okay. Cool.
A few moments later.
Good times.
Yeah. It feels good to support local businesses.
I mean, I don't know if I'd call them a business yet. They're not off the ground yet. They're saving up money to start their lemonade.
Yeah, we should call the cops and see if they have a permit. That's horrible.
That's funny. Oh man, this is interesting. We stopped at a lemonade stand.
Well, I lied. This lemonade kind of sucks.
I know. I mean, I support small business, but not when it sucks.
You want to take that little like real fast?
Oh yeah, sure. This is cool. You know. I like this idea.
Yeah, no, this lemonade sucks. I would not buy again.
You gonna leave a bad review on their Yelp?
Yes.
Oh man. I mean, you know, it's not bad. It just doesn't taste lemonade-y enough.
No, I don't want to like bash on them for doing that. That's so not cool. You know, it's like I think that any content that relies on like tearing other people down isn't cool.
That's true.
But
I feel like for the joke though, this isn't like we're not targeting someone in particular.
That being said,
I think it's kind of funny.
Suck, but I just you know,
no swimming, skating, or boating. How do you boat in there?
That'd be so cool. Imagine that. I can imagine there's like one redneck neighbor who.
Oh, there's like a bench there. You want to sit on one of these benches for a bit?
That has like the sun blaring into it.
That's true.
Yeah,
you're right.
There's like crap on it too.
Well, I mean that's just makes it more comfortable.
Does it?
Yeah.
That explains like your room.
Oh wow. I don't know if I'd be the one talking, Spencer.
Hey, I just cleaned my room.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, I did.
I'm proud. Did you find your wallet?
I did, yeah.
When did you find your wallet?
Should
we hold it up more so?
Oh yeah, we should.
Oh, I'm burping. It's lemonade. They poisoned it.
Poisoned it to make you burp.
It's a scam. They poison the lemonade and then we fall asleep and they come and take all our money.
Genius. Little kids, we can blow this case wide open.
I'm gonna rate them highly on Yelp now because they have a good idea, good plan.
Little kids roofing side people.
Oh,
that's so not cool. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, okay. Let's continue the walk.
New topic.
What were we talking about before we walked up to the lemonade stand? I feel like it's something interesting.
Oh, yeah, we were talking about like your idea about like reincarnation, but like you just come back as a normal dude.
Oh, the Presidium loop.
Yeah, the Presidium loop. Oh,
yeah.
See?
Gazebo.
There's always a gazebo.
There's no seats in the gazebo. Is there?
I don't know, we can just stand in it real quick.
Yeah, but what's the point of standing in a gazebo? Why are gazebos a thing?
Because maybe you want to be outside without losing the comfort of ceilings.
Well, this is a shaded bench. We can sit here for.
It's like you really hate walls, but you kind of like the roof, so you keep it.
This isn't that bad, right?
Okay, yeah.
Are you gonna say?
No, I want us to be on opposite sides.
But I don't think
I
we're gonna
throw
be
the
here.
phone at you for your response.
I don't know, Spencer. That was us sitting down. Good times.
It is important to describe what the grunts are.
Yeah, probably. Especially when we were just walking by kids.
Okay, but that was a while ago, and you're the one who put that thought into everyone's mind.
You're the one who tried to park by the kids earlier.
No,
if
wait,
you get the
what do
Patreon
you-
podcast, you'll be able to, the precast, you'll be able to listen to it.
Yeah, and you'll understand how bullcrap
I don't know. Please, that's the only way you can see the evidence. Please, if you need the
There
evidence.
was no. I'm going to tell you the evidence right now. There were no kids there. It was a playground, and I wasn't going to park there. And even if I did, it wouldn't even have been that weird. But I wasn't doing any of that.
The evidence is hidden behind a paywall, please. You have to pay for our Patreon to be able to get it.
Okay.
Oh my gosh. Good times. You know, actually, I don't hate this lemonade. I'm going to disagree with you. I don't think it's terrible.
Yeah, it's about $1 good.
For $1, this is a deal.
Yeah.
Because I'm not going to go buy a whole thing and make lemonade.
Oh, look, you can perfectly spy on them to make sure they're not scamming.
Well, that's awkward. Why would you say that?
That is so awkward. It's like we just walked, but like from where I'm sitting, there's a perfect view of their stand.
You planned this. I'm just going to say that.
Dude,
If you
I
get the
wanted to sit
Patreon
there.
podcast, you can hear the plan.
What are you doing?
Okay, wait. Let's do a new topic. What else? What have you been watching recently? Anything interesting?
Oh, have I watched anything recently? I thought that was an answer to this, but I forgot.
Did you watch any of the Stranger Things season
it.
3?
I did.
You did?
A lot better than season 2. Hold on, wait. Should we mark spoiler tags if we want to talk about spoilers?
Well, do we? Yeah, I mean, we'll just say spoilers, and then I'll put like a
spoilers.
I'll put like. Well, I mean, don't do it like that.
What?
Don't do.
Spoilers.
I don't. Please no. You gotta go.
You do like.
Spoilers.
No, you gotta hit them with the ASMR.
Spoilers. There we go. That's good. Okay. Now they know. So.
Hopper dies.
No, maybe not though. Who knows?
Maybe not.
I don't
Okay.
think he did die. That's my.
Oh yeah, at the end when they were like, when
Yeah.
they had that Russian dude, they were feeding him to the Demogorgon. I actually thought that was Hopper that was going to come out and eat him. You know? Hopper's like, he's going to come out like naked and like he's going to have like a pair of whitey tighties like covered in oil.
I really hope. What I think would be really cool is if. Actually, I'm gonna say my overall thoughts. I thought the third season is the best season out of all of them, to me.
For me, it's first season best, third season second best, and second season worst. But second season wasn't bad. I just didn't like it as much as the others.
The one episode was bad though. I thought the one
Where
weird
they-
11 side plot.
Yeah, like where she
thing.
like went off to
Yeah.
like Cincinnati and like she met up
Yeah.
with Kai Green. He's a bodybuilder, like big beefy guy.
Yeah.
And they're like, you need to use your special power for your own good.
Yeah. That one was
Yeah,
not so good.
take it or leave it.
That was probably the worst episode of the whole series.
Yeah, probably.
But
It wasn't absolutely terrible.
oh no, like it was
wasn't-
still watchable,
It just
but
wasn't
it was like
good. I would say.
yeah. And I thought it was, I don't know, because the second season for me was weird that they literally kept them apart the whole entire time, and then like she literally comes back at the end.
Yeah.
Because I wanted them to be together after all they went through the first season. I guess we kind of got payoff of the third season because they were together a lot, but like.
They broke up like the second episode.
Yeah, but like that was like the second episode though. Like, at least we saw that they have been together for a while, instead of Mike's been sad. Isn't his name Mike?
Yeah, his name is Mike.
Yeah.
If you're talking about the guy dating 11
Yeah.
or Jane.
I really liked Billy's arc in the third season.
His arc involved him. His arc was just him turning into a monster and dying.
Yeah. That was my favorite part. Well, I like how they, like he was like a dick, and he still was a dick, but then he sacrificed himself. You know?
Yeah. He wasn't like this faceless evil monster that he was in like the second season.
Yeah. And they literally had him die in front of his sister.
Yeah.
Like literally just like impaled.
The way it should be.
Like it surprises me how dark the show is
That's
sometimes.
how I'm going out.
Impaled by a monster from the upside down.
No, in front of my sister.
Oh my gosh.
Let's see. But okay, so they tried to do that. Okay, you remember what? sorry, I was like, I'm trying to. I have the thought, but it's like I'm trying to find the right words to start it. Okay, so
Yeah.
the little dude with the hat, curly hair. What's his name again? Destin.
Dustin.
It's Destin.
It's Dustin. It is Dustin. I know it's Dustin.
Okay, Dustin. Sorry, I don't know. I thought. I just thought like, well, Destin's such a. I think. No offense to all the Destin listeners out there. I hate the name Destin, so I thought it was Destin. It sticks out to me more. Anyway, Destin. Okay, with that whole thing with Susie, his girlfriend.
Yeah.
They tried to make it seem like he didn't actually have a girlfriend from how they described it, but it's like, obviously he had a girlfriend from the start. Like that was obvious to me, right? That she was real.
Why?
Yeah. Because no one in their right mind would hike all the way up to the tallest hill in all of where are they in? Like Hawkins. Okay, no one walked all the way to the tallest hill in Hawkins just to try to prove, just to like call a girlfriend that won't answer, that doesn't exist.
That's a good point.
It was so obvious that his girlfriend actually was real.
You
and
know,
I thought that was kind of.
I didn't think about that. Yeah.
I thought it was kind of lame that they tried to like play it off that he didn't have the girlfriend, but he's just saying it. Like she goes to a different school, you know?
Yeah.
That thing.
I don't know. I thought that was interesting. I like the how it was so weird how like it literally went from like them singing and then like Billy's just dead. Like how like the changes in tone was so funny.
Yeah.
Oh man.
But let's see, if she didn't make him sing that song, Hopper probably would have lived.
Yeah.
Possibly.
Actually, maybe.
Well, hold on. It all came down to Joyce turning the key, right?
Yeah.
And he could have just walked away after beating up that Russian, right?
Yeah.
But he just stood there. He was like...
So if they had more time...
It's like nodding.
If they had more time to do that, then he could have ran back inside and pulled the key.
To me, it looked like he had a lot of time after he took that Russian into the stuff.
But because they had to pull it like right away. Like I feel like it slowed down a little bit, and they were like,
it
pull
did.
the
It
key.
slowed down a lot, like a lot.
Yeah.
And so for me, that like messed up like my sense of pace. Like he could just walk now, when they just like took like 1 second and they like expanded out to like 15 seconds.
Oh man. Oh yeah, I know what I was gonna say. What I hope happened to Hopper is that he got sucked into the Upside Down, and he literally has to spend like 10 years in the Upside Down. And that'd be awesome. He just like learns everything. I want to learn more about the Upside Down because I feel like we haven't learned enough about it.
That would be kind of cool. But no, I kind of hope he's dead.
You hope he's dead?
Well, it's just like
I don't know.
I feel like there's not enough like concrete endings to things, to important characters. I mean, Billy
was a
Billy
concrete
died.
ending. I thought
He
that
was
good.
yeah, but he was like a side character. Billy. When you think of Stranger Things, Billy's one of the last people you think about. You think of Eleven, you think of Mike and the gang, you think of Hopper, Joyce, and then you think about Billy maybe, and then you think about Bob from season 2. I didn't like Bob at first, but he was a good character. He was just trying to do right.
Yeah. I don't know. It's tough because I do like it when like there's actually consequences to shows, but I feel like that would be a good twist to the show.
Yeah, I guess that would be a good twist. But I do like consequences.
Like him being stuck in the Upside Down for that long, and how that would affect him.
Yeah, but
like what if he was the villain of season for the next season?
Yeah, season 4.
Yeah.
There's gonna be
because the next
season 4,
season's
right?
the last season. I think season 4 is the last season.
Okay, cool.
So or season 5. Season 4, season 5 is the last.
I hope they don't do a time skip where like everyone's super older. Maybe for Hopper, if what you're saying happens with Hopper,
Yeah.
I would like that. But I would like it if we kept the characters like the same age. Like Mike was just like maybe like.
Well, they're
how old
gonna
is he
be
now?
a
He's
little
like,
bit older.
He's like 14. I wouldn't want him to be like 23 in the next season. I'd like him to be like 17.
Yeah.
Or
I have a
18.
feeling they're probably gonna be like 16.
Yeah, I'm cool with
17.
that. Yeah, obviously.
I think. But just to, like imagine like Hopper like comes back or something happens where he comes back that the Russians bring him back and he's just like this huge monster now.
Yeah.
That'd be interesting.
That would be kind
Or
of
like
he was like eating those like worms that were in like Will's mouth.
oh man, yeah, that's how he had to survive. Like that'd be cool to see like a whole like how he survived in the Upside Down.
Yeah.
Maybe even if he's not the
But
monster.
he's probably
he comes
dead.
back.
From
I
what we
don't-
saw.
I don't think he's dead. I think that the way they did it, it seems like he's not dead. And they wouldn't leave it that questionable if they weren't going to bring him back.
I mean,
Like Billy was killed off. You could tell Billy's dead. They didn't find what's his name's body, and they tried to basically kind of like hint to it in the ending like credit scene where he's like, "What about the American in there?" Do you remember that?
yeah, I do. I'm just thinking. I was like, I thought it would be. I don't know. When I originally thought when they said the American, I thought it was Hopper. I was like, hold on, that's
it's not Hopper, I don't
That's so like on the nose there.
Yeah.
Like he's just there.
I don't think it's Hopper, but I think it's. I've seen like theories. People say they think it's the scientist that is 11's father, like father.
Oh yeah, that might be it. That would make sense.
Which would make sense. And then I think Hopper's stuck in upside down. That's the father. I don't think they'd hint to that when Hopper just died, though.
Yeah.
And if they weren't going to bring him back, is the thing.
Yeah.
So I think Hopper's definitely coming back. But yeah.
Yeah. Overall, Stranger Things is good. I think I like it.
If you had to make a spin-off of Stranger Things, what would you call it? And what would it be about?
Peculiar objects.
What would be the objects?
Michael from Vsauce. That one old guy from Grand Illusions. Super good.
Grand
if you know.
Illusions?
Yeah. He plays with like toy, like really like obscure toys
Huh.
and stuff, and he shows it. Super cool.
I haven't seen that.
Yeah, Michael from Vsauce. Mr. Rogers. Let me see. And can we have like dead animal people? Wait, Mr. Rogers is.
Yeah, Mr. Rogers is dead.
Yeah, okay. He's alive in my heart. But Robin Williams.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see.
There's no kids in your spin-off version. They're all like elderly, dead people. What's up?
I wasn't. Well, my premise was going to be that they just find peculiar objects and then they
From like the Upside Down. How does it connect?
They look at toys from the 80s. I mean, they all lived in the 80s, so that it can be set in the 80s where they like hunt and they find like a cool like lock or whatever.
Yeah.
You know, it's just like wow, it has 5 pins instead of the normal 4. Stuff like that. It'd be peculiar.
Wow.
Yeah.
Cool. I'm so sorry.
Thank you.
No, my phone started falling, so that I went like that to grab it.
Yeah, and then you just happened to elbow my drink out of my hands. Okay, cool.
So sorry. I'm so sorry.
I know it's good.
Oh my gosh.
I'll start drinking with my left hand now.
I'm so sorry. Okay, I'll just set the phone down there. I don't know what mine would be. Mine would be like a combination of Jumanji and Stranger Things.
I like the kid from Jumanji.
No, it's just Dwayne The Rock Johnson, but
Oh, you mean New Jumanji?
New Jumanji.
New Munji.
New Munji.
That's what they're calling it.
I don't think that's what they're calling it, but okay. That's what I would have.
Yeah. Okay.
You know? And just like they would all be Kevin Hart.
All right. He's about
Jack
the size,
Black.
He's about the size of the main cast of Stranger Things.
He's the size?
Yeah.
Well, like the
Sure.
whole size.
That was when it hits you?
They're going to pour it on me.
No, I'm not. I'm not mean.
I felt so bad that I poured it on you. You know? Maybe we should start walking back, because the podcast is already at 50 minutes. And we
Is
have to
it?
get back, yeah.
All right. Yeah. Let's do the walk back. Let's go there.
Okay. I don't know which way is the way back,
Yeah,
but
we'll figure it out. This is Arc 2. Okay. Wait. Yeah. So wait. Finish what you were saying.
I don't know what I was saying. I think it was a dead end. I couldn't think of a good bit.
Oh yeah.
So,
That's been the common theme. A lot of dead ends these days.
yeah. You know? Especially with that bridge over there where we're about to get attacked by a dog.
Oh, true.
That was a dead end.
Dude. Was that a Rottweiler they had? It was like a Rottweiler crossed with Bulldog?
No, it was a Chihuahua.
Oh. They look so similar.
Oh my gosh. I don't even know where does this just lead to here and we can't get out, or like?
Well, this is like a walking path, and I think we can turn left, and then we'll end up on the road that we came from. My sense of direction is
Really?
on point. Yeah.
But there's no walking path past that, is there?
No, there is. It
Oh,
goes
I
right
can't even
next to-
see it.
Goes right next to a park.
We're going to the Peridium Loop.
Is that what it was called?
Peridium, right? Peridium Loop?
I don't think it was called that.
What was it called?
I don't know.
I thought it was called that.
No, it wasn't Peridium.
Pers-
Something else. Anyway, new topic.
New
Let's
topic.
get a good bit here because frankly, it's all been garbage. And
It's
I wouldn't
been
watch
pretty
this.
good bits. I'd watch it.
Well, why
We
are
got
you watching
Lemonade.
why are you watching a podcast?
Because I watch it. Well, you said to all the people watching, that's what you said earlier, so
That was okay. That was the old me.
that was the
I
old
don't
you.
speak for old Spencer.
What do you think you're going to be like in 10 years?
Living.
That's good. But like what do you think how do you think you're going to change?
I think I'm gonna get a little taller.
You think?
Yeah.
I hope. You're at like
Doctors-
a 5'4", so
Doctor
it's like
said I wasn't done growing yet.
hope not.
Come on, I will block it with my hat.
Yeah, those leaves are really low.
Yeah, they were.
There's a bug on your like hat now.
Where are we going?
Left, because it's the.
Okay, but like that also goes the same way.
Yeah, but if we go this way, we know that we can go that way. Unless you want to go that way and hope we can get there.
No, that will go that way.
You sure?
100%.
Let's go then. Let's do
I
it.
kind of want to do a bit where you need to throw the phone through the place, and then I smash it on the ground.
You're gonna smash my phone on the
Yeah, I
ground?
call it Jungle Gym touchdown.
Jungle Gym touchdown?
Yeah, you throw it through the Jungle Gym, I touchdown.
Oh, I see. Yeah, you do want to get close to the playground. I don't know why, but
There's no one there, and I was joking.
oh, dog. Oh, 2 dogs.
Oh no, that is a Rottweiler.
This is scary.
That's huge.
Sure, you wanted to go this way. I hope this loop has a cool name too.
Hold on, wait. This might not exit the way I thought it would.
No,
No, we're good. We're good.
Can we?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
Yeah. Just saying it doesn't directly exit the way I thought it would.
Yeah.
Okay, well this baby's going to have to make room for us. Okay. We need to tell the mom to move over. The dad to move over.
Oh man, I think we're going the right way.
I think so. Hey.
Oh, my mom's calling me.
Your mom's calling you? Tell her.
Decline. Sorry, can you hold this for a second? I need to text me Madre while we're on the podcast.
You didn't finish your drink.
Well, I'm not done with it yet. No. That's fair. Wait. What? Keep talking.
Oh, yeah, I thought this was like the quiet part.
Like what podcast has quiet parts?
One to like give the viewers time to, or the listeners time to like, decompress everything. Okay, I don't know what to say, dude.
Well, why don't you know what to say?
What do
You
know
can.
what to say?
You have a platform to talk to anyone you want in the world. It's open. You
Is
can
that
say
what-
anything.
This is a platform?
This is a platform. We have so many followers.
Like who?
Like me.
There's
You
no
can
one-
say anything you want to me right now. You have a platform to say anything you want to just me.
Okay.
Are you sure it's the right way?
Yeah, I'm sure. Look, see, we're on Mars, you loop.
It's not a cool name though.
It's kind of cool. Not bad.
Not as cool.
I bet we were on like Prometheum loop. Don't make eye contact with a child. Don't make eye contact.
There's too many
There's
children.
small kids everywhere. Why are they so scary? Something about small people just really scares me.
Yeah.
It's just like, why can't they just grow up?
They're trying. Okay.
Okay, good. That was scary.
We are now walking past.
The Backyard Bible Club.
Woo!
The BBC.
It's not really their backyard though. It's
Yeah,
their
it
front
is.
yard.
Backyard Bible Club.
But that's their front yard.
BBC.
They're hosting in their front yard. That's false advertising.
This is Front Yard Fridays.
Front yard Fridays.
Yeah.
That's terrible. Let's do a new bit, okay?
That's the best you're going to get out of me today, man. I've just not been on my...
Thoughts on fire hydrants?
They're wet.
They're not. They're not wet at all. They're completely dry unless it's raining.
They're fire.
They're not fire either. They're neither of those things.
They can extinguish flames.
Yeah, well, I mean, not by themselves.
They have water coursing through them underneath the ground.
Don't we all?
This is where I think we just keep going through because we didn't walk on a main road to get to this point.
Oh, yeah, I wonder if we'll see the dog again.
Oh, I hope not.
Why not?
Just cause, dude. Can't take
You're
this.
scared of him?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Me too.
Oh, man.
Terrible I do this podcast.
I like the walking podcast.
No, it's okay. The walking podcast is okay.
What?
But eventually we're going to run out of places to walk, Hunter.
Never. You can walk anywhere.
Yeah, I know, but what happens if we walk everywhere?
Well, then we go to the moon.
That's still somewhere.
We walk on the moon.
That'd be kind of cool, actually. Let's record a podcast on the moon.
That'd be really cool. First podcast recorded on the moon.
Yeah, I'd still listen to that. I think everyone would listen to that.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
Sick.
We walk on the moon and we just record it. Oh, no, the dog.
No.
He's back.
I gotta walk right by him.
It's not a chihuahua. What is that?
I don't know. It's some sort of chimera of animal.
Oh, no.
It's an abomination.
Oh, my gosh, he's running.
It's like they took all the animals and they just... Look at those fangs.
It was the Peridium.
The Peridium loop got to him.
Peridium loop got to him.
Okay, actual topic.
Yeah.
What's your thought on litter?
Boo, I hate it.
Are you pro litter then?
No.
Okay,
I'm
well, I was
anti.
talking about a small group of puppies.
Yeah, I was too.
Okay. Okay. You want to
against them.
take a left here?
Well, what do you mean? This is an end.
Yeah, that's the rock. Let's walk there.
Okay. We're walking to the rock.
Okay, cool. Why'd they put this rock here?
To stop people from walking further.
Oh. Okay. Let's see if it stops us.
I mean, I'm gonna stop.
Are you?
I think.
Weak.
What? Okay. We have to actually think of stuff
Yeah.
to
Okay.
talk
We
about.
actually have no.
What?
yeah,
I feel like a
we
ton
are
of stuff has
lacking
happened.
content. Do you?
I feel like I mean we haven't talked in like what's his name started a Twitter.
Kanye?
No, what Kanye's
Trump?
always a
Trump.
no, not Trump.
I heard you just got that. It's crazy
is The
because
Rock.
he's going to be our first president to use Twitter.
Okay, but no, O.J. Simpson.
Really?
Yeah, you didn't see that?
Oh, I'm not on Twitter that much.
But I mean, that's been news everywhere.
No, it hasn't.
Yes, it has. He's
Okay.
like, hello, Twitter world, and then he's like, I got some getting even to do. You even seen that video?
No. I
He
haven't.
literally said that. He said that in his first video back.
Oh.
He's like, people have been able to say whatever they want about me. I got some getting even to do.
What do you think he meant by that?
Probably
he going
murder.
to? Oh, probably murder. He would never. Why would OJ ever hurt someone?
I don't know. I feel like there's a few reasons. He has
He
some
would-
getting even to do.
He would never hurt anyone. But no, I think it's kind of cool. But-
Let's go back to the original topic when we were walking by here. The what candy bar would you be?
Dude, it wasn't what candy bar would you be.
No,
That
no,
was
remember?
over there.
Yeah, but-
this
but-
was what flavor candy.
Yes,
would
but
be.
then we changed it as we were walking, and I asked
Okay,
you the question: what candy bar are you? Everyone's been waiting to know. Everyone's been dying to know.
Tell you what. Hey, if you donate to our Patreon, you can unlock that.
No,
You can
this
unlock
is
that
free.
tier goal.
This is free. The Patreon will have an edited picture of Spencer as his candy bar.
You want like a bar and like smack my face onto it?
No, just your hands and like your feet.
Just not okay, but not the face.
No.
Okay.
Well, you want me to give away your face?
Oh, have you not done that yet?
No, I don't think we have yet.
Oh, cool. So I could look like anything.
Yeah.
Okay.
What are your thoughts?
Oh yeah, candy bar. I was thinking about
Yeah.
something else. Let's see. What's your candy bar?
I didn't say mine.
Okay, well say yours.
Well, you go first. I just asked
No,
you. You
everyone's
can't
been
be like,
dying to know.
what the? This is the same thing that got OJ off of jail time.
If the wrapper doesn't fit,
You must.
I quit this topic. Okay, what candy bar do I don't. There's no right answer to this. No matter what you do, it's a wrong answer.
No,
Like if
you-
you say like Snickers, that has too much nuts in it. You say Twix, that's too much boring. Milky Way has nothing in it. It's just like nougat or what? What is nougat?
Yeah.
What does that have nougat in it? It's got some sort of
Yeah,
cream.
Milky
in it.
Way. Has
If you say
nougat in
Hershey's,
it.
you're boring. If you say Hershey's Special Dark, you're boring and probably smarter than me. If you say Mr. Good Bar, you're weird. If you
What
say
about
Crunch,
Payday? What if you say
Payday?
Payday?
then you're an old person.
What if-
No, have you met someone?
What about Mounds?
Have you met someone underneath 50 who likes a payday?
I feel like I have, but I don't remember who.
No one says they like a payday. No
I
one
mean,
says-
everyone likes a Payday.
No one likes the candy bar, a payday. Okay. But okay, Mounds. If you say Mounds, you're weird, probably gay. But not because you're not weird because you're gay. I'm just saying I haven't met a straight person who likes Mounds.
Talking. I haven't met anybody who likes Mounds.
You haven't?
No.
Okay, well, I've met like 2 people and they were both gay and they like Mounds.
Okay. Can we just get back to the topic? What are you as a candy bar?
Mounds.
Were you one of the people you met? Or were you both the people you met? Oh my gosh.
What candy bar are you gonna be?
I was gonna say Kit Kat.
Oh yeah, that's good.
You just said every single answer is a bad answer, and then I said one, and you're like, good answer.
Well, Kit Kat is different. You know, Kit Kat's good. It's like kind of a cool candy bar, but it's got like a nice happy flip. You can like break it out. I don't know. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, is there a wrong way to eat a Kit Kat bar?
No.
What is wrong
My-
with you?
my-
How can you call yourself...
I don't care what people do as long as they're enjoying the Kit Kat bar. They can eat it whatever way they want.
Whoa, hold on.
I'm not
Hold
gonna
on.
force my way of eating a Kit Kat bar on someone else.
I'm gonna force my way of eating a Kit Kat bar on people. Okay, are you one of those psychos who just bites it?
No, I break off a piece at a
Good.
time.
That's how you're supposed to eat it. And as a Kit Kat bar, you should understand. That's how you're supposed to eat it. That's how it's made to be eaten. To be broken off, one at a time. You eat it. You're not supposed to take bites out of it like it's a sandwich. That's so weird.
Where'd my water bottle go? I think I littered.
Dude.
Well, I said I was against litters of puppies. I didn't say I was against...
No. Oh no, that's gonna come back to haunt us now. Everyone's gonna be like, oh, 100 liters.
I didn't mean to. I don't even remember taking it out of my pocket.
Smash, like, and comment
For littering.
for
And Mounds.
I hope no one likes this video. Mounds are disgusting.
Well, you didn't say your actual candy bar then. What are you actually?
Okay, dude, I don't know.
You have to be a candy bar. Which one are you? You Butterfinger? You would be a Butterfinger.
I don't like butter. I feel like I have the personality of a Butterfinger, but I don't like Butterfingers. Wait. M&M's.
Oh, I see.
You're like, oh, you're one of those people. M&M doesn't count. It's not a candy bar.
I do like sour Skittles a lot, though.
That's not a candy bar.
That's true. Then
Melt-
M&M's
oh,
aren't a candy bar.
I melt them down, and then they're a candy bar.
Okay, now I melt my Skittles down and they're a candy bar.
Okay, I melted Sour Patch Kids. They're a candy bar.
I mean, that's not fair.
Why not?
Because we both melted one thing down. You can't melt another thing down.
Okay, I don't want to melt down M&M's. I don't even like M&M's that much.
Then what are you?
I'm a bar of like 3-week-old Sour Patch Kids that you left in your car.
I mean, that's fair. I'll
They're
take
still
that as an
good.
answer.
It's a little gross, but it's like
Yeah, because they do
tasty.
meld together sometimes.
they're good though.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like just because they're melted doesn't mean they're not good.
Like unpleasant, but they're good.
They're just like it's gross to look at.
Well, I
I
mean,
still like it.
yeah. Man, good times.
There were times.
We're back by the road with cars, so
Yeah.
the audio might be a little bit worse around here.
Hey, if you donate to the Patreon, Hunter will personally edit out each and every single car
That is
sound.
completely false. I'm going to add in more car sounds if you come join the Patreon. I will only add in more car sounds. If you want to hear this podcast, but only car sounds, join the Patreon.
We just like chop out our voice.
Well, I'm going to put hours of car sounds just over this.
Oh, it's like lull them to sleep.
Well, no, it's going to be like annoying car sounds.
Oh, okay. You can still be lulled to sleep with that.
Think if you had to be on the show Annoying Orange, what fruit would you be?
Ooh, that's a good question. Because I hate it. There's already an apple. You can't choose a fruit that's already done.
I don't remember
Can
the fruits
you?
on the show.
I don't-
You
I don't-
can.
You can? Okay, well then
I
I'd
see
be
you can.
apple.
You'd be an apple?
Yeah, I'd be an apple. Just a basic, bland apple.
I couldn't see that.
You couldn't see it.
You're not an apple.
What?
No. I feel like you're like a pomegranate.
Take it back. Take it back right now. Hey, could I be a watermelon?
Sure.
Okay.
I'll allow it.
It's a big chunky fruit. Wait, pineapple. No, I don't have a... I feel
You
like
could be pineapple.
I'm not quite a pineapple. I don't think.
I
Okay,
feel like
what-
you'd be a banana.
No! No! Not at all. I was like, no, I'm not. Take it back. What an insult. Anyway, do you count coconut as... No, I'd be a cucumber.
Cucumber is cucumber fruit?
Technically.
I'd be tomato then.
Okay.
I feel like I like tomatoes a lot.
It'd be like the two guys on the show who just don't fit in at all. They're just, hey guys, what's up?
Or walking around doing a podcast on the show.
I'm Bob and Larry. Let's turn this into Veggie Tales.
Wait, they're not veggies.
Whoa.
Tomato is not a veggie.
Maybe it means Vegetation Tales.
Do they have tails? Are they furries? What if it's just like all a ploy and the Veggie Tales were actually about a group
Donate
of
to the
fruits that are
Patreon
furries?
and you'll get a picture of Bob the Tomato with cat ears.
These are too many promises. I'll do my best though.
Right, so let's get some actual topics going on. I
Yeah.
feel like we haven't had anything like concrete besides this.
We've had some pretty concrete topics.
what's
I really do like the candy bar topic. That was good.
Did you?
I did. Led to a good joke.
Yeah, you're welcome for that. What can I say?
I mean,
the joke natural, dude. That lead up was
my good joke was saved for the precast.
was saved for the precast. That's not even a thing.
It is. It's gonna be.
Precast doesn't even exist. You're just baiting people into
No,
it.
it's on the Patreon. It's gonna exist.
It's not actually a thing, guys.
It is actually a thing. I'm gonna actually make it on the. Yes, I am.
It's not actually a thing.
It is gonna actually be a thing. I'm gonna put it on the Patreon.
Don't believe them. Don't donate to us. Save your money. Give it to charity.
Don't give it to charity.
Don't give it to charity. Give it to me.
Oh man.
So what's your opinion on bike racks, man?
Bike racks? I mean, I'm neutral.
Are you?
Yeah.
You would be.
I really don't have a strong stance one way or the other, you know?
I never trust neutral people.
You know, what are your stance on bike racks?
I hate them.
Why?
Bikes need to stand up by themselves.
They need to stand up for themselves or by themselves?
By themselves, not for themselves. Wait, for themselves, but they do stand up by themselves. They have the kickstand.
Yeah.
All right, so this topic is over.
Yes, it was. Let's, we're about to end the podcast soon, right?
Are we?
It's like 1:07, 1 hours and 7 minutes.
It sounds like a postcast for me.
Oh, no. Gonna have to listen to the Patreon for the postcast.
The postcast can just be like us sitting in silence, not talking to each other.
The postcast is just the silent drive back home.
Just like the loud like crunching of my motor.
Oh, man.
Oh, I know you wanted to record in the bathroom. That was on your bucket list.
I don't really want to record.
That was your thing.
You know, I'm
Do you
into
wanna
it.
do that?
Like, it gets me on.
So you're into being recorded in the bathroom.
Yeah. So it's not really recording the bathroom audio, but like just the thoughts of being in the bathroom, you know?
Yeah, wait.
We're back where we sat at the beginning of the episode.
Okay, that was me sitting.
And how do you want to end it off? What topic do you want to talk about for the last few minutes? Well, I feel like a ton of stuff has happened. I keep forgetting stuff that has happened. Oh, you saw Spider-Man, right? We could talk about that.
Spoilers. I thought it was a little boring.
Really?
Well, it's like I thought it was boring because I mean like I'm giving them credit or like I'm giving them a pass on the Mysterio thing because everyone knew he was. Oh, spoilers! Hold on.
Spoilers.
Hold on. That already was a spoiler when I said he's like people wouldn't figure out. Anyway, can you like put in my spoiler?
I'll put your ASMR spoiler thing right before that.
Okay. No, I'm giving them a pass on the Mysterio thing because everyone knew he was going to be a bad guy, obviously.
A lot of the general audience didn't.
Yeah, they did. I thought they did. I thought it
No,
was pretty
only
good.
like people who
My
actually
sister found
followed
out.
the
No.
comics and what people talked about the comics.
No, my
knew
sister
about it.
even knew. She doesn't. She's like.
None,
most,
like
normal person.
my mom didn't know. No,
Knew.
my mom didn't know, and I feel like a lot of the audience was shocked when I was in the movie theater.
No.
Yeah.
Okay. Anyway, I don't believe that at all. Because like no.
Yeah. No one
that
knows
was so
Mysterio.
obvious.
You have to
Just-
actually be
you
into
don't know.
superheroes to know
Just-
that Mysterio
you
is
don't
bad.
have to know because you can tell from the way they set up the character. Like this guy shows up and there's a multiverse. It just seemed way too good to be true. I mean, I'm ignoring the fact that I knew about Mysterio beforehand, but it's like it was just from a pure
Even- okay.
cinematography output from a viewpoint. It's like just the way they set up the character and the pacing of it. It's like there was no real bad guy. I didn't feel threatened by that giant elemental thing. And I think most people didn't either because halfway through the movie they beat it and it's just he was
Not
really,
even halfway. I felt like that was even shorter.
yeah, I know, and it's like that just didn't feel right to me. And there was the whole thing with what the glasses. What was the name of that? Someone with a D. Wait, Edith.
Edith. Yeah.
Yeah. So there's the whole thing with Edith, and it's like that they introduced that as a clear plot point, but these elementals had nothing to do with that at all.
Yeah.
So it was clear to me. It's like, okay, Edith obviously plays a crucial role in this movie, but I know these elementals don't play a crucial role in this movie. So we have one here, and then there's got to be a bad guy. There's got to be the main aggregator. Because if Edith has nothing to do with the elementals, that means the bad guy's got to have something to do with Edith, and it just didn't sit right with me.
I really liked. I'm gonna say this, and I want to see what your reactions are. I think it's the best live-action Spider-Man movie, in my opinion. It's the best live-action Spider-Man movie. I think Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse is the best one that I've ever seen, and then it goes this one.
Best live-action animated? Or I'm sorry.
Live-action Spider-Man movie.
Sorry, yeah.
Best live-action.
Live-action out
Spider-Man
of all of them?
movie. Yes, all the live-actions.
Even like the Tobey Maguire ones?
Yes.
And the Andrew Garfield
Yes. Andrew Garfield ones aren't even close.
ones? Andrew Garfield one.
Come on.
It's just, I don't know. He just wasn't really. I mean, like Andrew Garfield is a good actor. Don't get me wrong, but the character wasn't a good Spider-Man.
I think
Just the way
that
he was written.
Tom Holland's the best Spider-Man.
I don't
In my
think that.
opinion.
I don't think Far From Home was the best. I don't know. I don't have an argument for that.
Yeah.
But I feel like it just didn't hit me that well because it felt boring, and it felt like they were just using like the same formula over and over again. And
That's interesting. I don't think I was that bored during the movie. I thought it was better than the first one, Homecoming, I thought. But
I don't know if it was better than Homecoming. But
I don't know. I really liked the comedy in the movie. I thought it was good, and I liked the story. The villain, I think, is one of the best villains in
I like
a
the
Marvel
motivations
movie.
of them. I thought
That's
that was cool.
the whole thing was very, very cool. With they were actually in past movies, like the scientist that felt betrayed by Tony Stark. It's such a cool idea
You had a point
to
with
bring
that
it
bar
back
fight.
together. Yeah.
Also, I just like they try to play it off as like Spider-Man should have Edith, and if we're going, it's like the bleeding heart in me is like, yeah, he's the he's the next Tony Stark. He's the predecessor. He's the
I don't know what the word
called?
is.
Yeah, okay. He's the next Tony Stark. I just okay, but it's like the realist in me is like now there is a hormonal teen with the with like the world's most powerful like super weapon,
Yeah.
and drones, and
He almost killed his friend.
He can access
Or
that
one of the
whenever
dudes.
he wants. It's like removing myself from the real point of view. It's like I know Spider-Man would never do anything bad like that, obviously, but realistically, a teenager shouldn't have access to more power.
Yeah.
He could like hack into the nukes, like, hey Edith, give me a nuke, and then she'd be like, okay, bloop bloop bloop, yeah, done. It shouldn't be like that. He can have whatever he wants, just like that.
Yeah.
It just seems dangerous and risky, but it's like he's Spider-Man. He should have his thing.
Yeah. I don't know. I really enjoyed the movie. I thought it was really, I don't know, I really liked it. I'm trying to think like what specific things I wanted to talk about.
That's because there's nothing
the
specific
cutscenes
to like about it.
The end cutscenes are insanely good.
Oh, yeah. What happened was I actually lost my keys in the theater, and like we walked out for the first thing with J. Jonah Jameson.
Yeah.
And then I was like, oh man, my keys! I'm panicking. And I walk back in. As soon as I get there, it goes to the second end cutscene, and then my siblings see it. So I see it, and they don't. They're super upset about that. But I kind of like that twist. Feels a little weird though.
I enjoyed it because it felt like Tony Stark was off the whole movie. Like it felt like it wasn't actually like Tony Stark.
Wait, what do you mean, Tony? You mean?
Or not Tony Stark.
Yeah,
I mean
Nick Fury.
Nick Fury. No,
Samuel
Nick
L.
Fury.
Jackson. Nick Fury. Nick Fury. Okay. Subscribe to the Patreon to see him draw Nick Fury as a furry.
Sounds good.
Oh, you actually?
I already have it. I already drew it.
You already got the suit.
Yeah.
Okay. Anyway, no, I just thought overall it was kind of a bland movie.
I thought
It was okay.
it was pretty great.
Well, it's like
me.
now everyone knows he's Spider-Man. And I'm not talking about the J.
Which
Jonah.
is-
I'm not talking about that thing.
Yeah.
I'm talking about MJ and Ned and his Aunt May. They know he's Spider-Man.
And Flash.
Everyone Flash.
Yeah, the one that hates
Oh yeah, he
Peter
does
Parker
now. He
but
does now.
loves
He does now.
Spider-Man.
But I'm talking about before. I'm talking.
Oh.
Let's remove ourselves from the end credits scene.
Yeah.
I don't like how everyone, like all of Shield, knew he was Spider-Man. All the higher ups. I like the idea that he is like a friendly neighborhood Spider-Man, but it's like that's impossible after Endgame, because the whole Tony Stark dying thing.
I feel like that was impossible even in the comics though. Like I
No
don't know.
way. I mean, I like him just
Well,
like just slinging around his
In
little
present
webs.
day, I feel like
What do you mean?
like I feel like with all the superheroes we have, it's impossible if there's a whole agency for them not to know that he's Spider-Man. I mean, for the agency not to know he's Spider-Man at least.
Well,
Especially with all the emotion and stuff that goes into like Tony Stark knowing who Peter Parker is and all the other superheroes knowing who Peter Parker is.
yeah, I also think it would be cooler if they didn't know who he was.
Yeah,
But
I mean,
I just like the idea that it's like his secret identity, and it's his thing. I'm not upset about like the Mysterio revealing the secret identity. I think that's an awesome backstab. I really like that. What I'm talking about before that, it's just like everyone knew who he was, and it wasn't really that big of a
Yeah.
secret. It felt like
I don't know.
It just didn't feel as.
I felt like
I don't know. I just had different expectations than
I don't know, because I felt like it was getting to the point where it was so unbelievable that no one would know that he's Spider-Man, that I feel like they needed to reveal he was Spider-Man. Like, what? Okay, so Spider-Man's over in Europe now,
Nope,
but
that
he's
was
wearing a
Night
dark
Monkey.
Night
That
Monkey
was Night
suit.
Monkey.
But it's obviously, like, the thing is, and Spider-Man's just inactive for that time. What's the point? So they're like, oh, someone would figure it out at this point, is the thing.
You do have a point there.
So it's like, times are, it's the same, whole thing with the whole Spider-Man thing in general is, like, I feel like it's so obvious that he's Spider-Man, even if you don't know he's Spider-Man. Like, just where he is and where him and Spider-Man are never in the same place, but he gets good pictures of Spider-Man.
Isn't that kind of the charm of it?
It is, but, like, I feel like,
I mean,
for like, the movies, I feel like it's interesting to actually have people know that he's Spider-Man. And I'm excited to see, like, how that affects the universe and stuff. The really cool scene with Mysterio, like, faking him out with, like, all the projections and like that was awesome. Like, I honestly think that was like one of the best scenes I've seen in any Marvel movie.
what I hope is that the next time we see the Mysterio villain, obviously not Jake Gyllenhaal.
It might be Jake Gyllenhaal.
Yeah, if he's actually dead. I mean, I'm assuming he's dead, but
I don't know.
it's up to interpretation.
When would he have recorded that whole thing where he's like, oh, the real Spider-Man is
like he could have had that all like
already recorded?
Yeah. Well, not
Yeah.
already recorded, but like it
But,
didn't
like-
even have to be him recording it. He could have just had like a hologram like set up.
Yeah.
Already recording it and like with
Yeah.
special effects. That's his whole thing.
I think as long as it's still Ryan Gosling being, is it Ryan Gosling?
I think it's Jake Gyllenhaal.
Jake Gyllenhaal. I don't know why I thought Ryan Gosling. Jake Gyllenhaal.
That'd be interesting.
I think as long as it's still Jake Gyllenhaal as the villain, I'd be cool with that because I thought he played a really good Mysterio.
He did play a really good Mysterio. I like the character, but
Yeah.
if he's dead, I won't be too upset just because I don't know. I hope Mysterio comes back, and I hope that next time he finds a way to like mess with the Spidey sense and the way that he
Yeah.
sensory overload, which happens a lot in like the comics.
Yeah.
Or not a lot.
Oh
but
man, that whole line where he's like, you
Peter
let Iron Man die, or like you weren't good enough because Iron Man died.
Oh, I really love
That
that
was-
like nightmare sequence. Of
That
him
was
being
so
messed up
cool.
with
That was awesome. Have you heard about all the new Marvel news? Like all the new movies coming out and stuff. Like they talked about like the titles and everything.
Yeah, I'm excited for the Thor one.
Thor, yeah, I'm really excited for that one because Taika Waititi is back, and that's like, he did really good with Ragnarok, so I trust. And then Doctor Strange, them basically like saying that multiverse is real.
Did they?
That's the title of the movie. Is
Oh, I didn't.
Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness.
I didn't read the titles.
Oh, really?
I just know Thor. It's like Love and. It's like
Love and Thunder.
Love and something.
Love and Thunder, I think.
Probably.
I don't know,
That's right. I
but
like the '70s vibe from it.
yeah. Did you know what the whole deal with that is? Like, there's gonna be a female Thor's coming in. Natalie Portman's coming back for the movie, and it's gonna be like female
Natalie
Thor.
Portman's in it.
Yeah, I know, but like it's interesting because I feel like with Taika Waititi, I think he can do direction well enough.
Yeah. Well, whatever they're doing, Marvel, with their like, they're really like quippy and lighthearted, like universe, it's working out well for them. So I keep hope it work. Keep hope. Whoa, we need to end this podcast. I hope it keeps working out for them.
Oh my gosh.
It's like, that was the equivalent of like trying to run, but you keep tripping on like your own feet, like face planting into the ground. Like I'm good. You just
Oh
keep
my
falling.
gosh.
That was what was happening with me there. But I hope it keeps working out for them.
Like-
I'm at this point my ratings. I would average them like a 7 to 6 for the most part.
For the Spider-Man movie.
Just overall in general.
Really?
Overall in general, like the latest Marvel MCU.
Like Endgame is probably a 9 out of 10 for me.
I really liked him.
I think Endgame and Infinity War are probably, they're just really good. They're really good at building up a story, and they have directors that are actually passionate, and they don't just hire big directors to do things. Like DC sucks because they don't actually feel like they put passion into it. They want to rush it to the point where I think a lot of it is focusing on characters, and I feel like Marvel's really good at that.
Yeah, I wish. I mean, like I'm thinking like I like kind of a more darker story, but I don't like DC at all or what they're doing. I like Marvel a lot more. I just wish that they toned down the light, I don't know, like the lighthearted feel-ish, just a little
Well,
bit. I think.
they're making a Blade movie. Did you see that?
I didn't see it, dude. I'm
Oh man,
low information. Man.
there's so many good.
With the new
They talked
movies.
about Fantastic Four.
Hopefully they'll be good. Fantastic Four haven't been good.
I know, but they
They
said
haven't
that
had a good movie.
they're gonna make a Fantastic Four movie at some point. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff coming out. The Eternals is coming out soon. Ish. It has a ton of people in it. Angelina Jolie's in that.
Oh,
Kumail Nanjiani is gonna be in it too.
All right, cool. I like him.
And I don't know who else. I just know those two. And then there's a lot of like TV shows coming out too, which I'm interested because I heard that the Wanda and Vision show, you know, like the one that has those two in it, is gonna lead directly into Doctor Strange.
Wait, they have a show or a movie?
They're gonna have a show.
Oh, okay. It's like Vision like learning how to pour a cup of coffee, and Wanda's like, "Oh, Vision, you," as like he like materializes coffee from thin air. That's not how we do it.
It'd be kind of funny if there were like different like genres of shows, like, you know, like they have like a sitcom-y, like weird, like, I don't know.
Yeah, it's like Friends, but like there's Wanda and Vision.
Yeah, I'm also excited for the Hawkeye show. There's gonna be a Hawkeye TV show.
Is there?
Yeah.
That's just gonna be Arrow. This is gonna be Arrow, except he's gonna be in Tokyo killing mob men.
Well, yeah, they're gonna show part of him being.
That doesn't interest me specifically.
That doesn't interest you?
No,
that's like
just,
darker.
Yeah, I know, but it's just like I don't know. It's just I like Hawkeye, but it's just like I feel like that won't be interesting.
Yeah, I just feel like with the TV show, there's gonna be a lot more insight into what the 5 years was like, as like without people there. I want to see, like, that's what I wanted to see a lot of in like Endgame and stuff, and I got to see some of it, but I want to see more of like how like desperate everyone was, like after for 5 years, like what was everyone, like the normal people's lives like.
Yeah, what happened to all the babies and like the
disappeared.
pregnant moms?
Yeah, like I want to know what happened. Like what, it just would be insane.
What about like, is Thanos pro-abortion? Does he see them? Or is he like pro-life or what? Does he like see babies as living? He's like, hold on.
Wow.
It didn't have a
no.
heartbeat. There was no heartbeat. We're good to snap it. Okay. He's like, wait, she's in the 3rd trimester. We're good to go. It's like, what?
Oh my gosh.
Well, what happened then? It's like, what happened?
Or
Like, what if she's like 8
Is
months?
this-
What if she's like 8 months pregnant and then the mom just dusts and the baby's like,
Oh my god.
just left as a fetus. That's horrible.
That is horrible.
But we need some answers to that. Because what
You
happened
need
to all
answers to that?
What happened to all the children inside the pregnant moms?
Oh my gosh.
All right, that's the end of the podcast.
Okay, there's a wasp flying near us. We're walking back to the car. We'll end it on the way there. Okay. I hope you enjoyed that outdoor podcast.
Yeah. What did we call it? We didn't have a topic.
Oh, well, we had a ton of. We can think of like
I said it before. The Trodcast, because we're trodding.
Let's call it Mounds.
Mounds. No.
Can we just? I'm just gonna call it Mounds, and I'm gonna edit your hands and arms onto Mounds.
You can't do that. That's so dumb.
Why is that dumb?
It just is.
It's a good idea.
It's just dumb, man.
Nah. I'm calling it Mounds, and it's gonna be a candy bar Mounds, and you with your arms off the mounds, and it's gonna be called Mounds.
But I said I'm like melted Sour Patch Kids.
Yeah, but the Mounds was the joke.
Yeah, the Mounds was the joke.
Okay, well, thank you guys for listening to this Mounds podcast. Do one later. What do you have to say to the audience? I'm waiting. You could say anything right now. It's the same as when you were... Ew, no, no. That's the end.
I have nothing to say.